The deeds of the Thornton family are legend in Texas. Rough-hewn pioneer types, the Thornton men cut a wide swath through the land. You can find them in almost every county, building empires and accruing wealth. This is Uncle Bob Thornton, perhaps the most famous of them all. Banker, politician, he stands now in Fair Park, cast in bronze, overlooking the great city he helped build. But not all of the Thorntons have been monumental. Take Uncle Taylor Thornton, or more properly, William Taylor Thornton of Nimrod Trail, hardly a household word. Uncle Taylor removed himself from the crush of the rest of us a long time ago. In 1943, at the age of 44, he bought a lot on the highest spot above White Rock Lake, and upon it built, with his own hands, 40 houses, 39 for his birds and 1 for himself. His own nest was hardly bigger than those he made for his pigeons, but what Uncle Taylor gave away in size, he more than made up for in profusion and color. To walk through this bachelor's hilltop house is to walk through 4 rooms of rainbows. Like an artist, he has translated his experiences into color, and one sees it in every stick of furniture, in every ceramic curio and decorative oddity that Thornton can lay his hands on. An indiscriminate collector of bric-a-brac, Thornton is a compulsive painter as well. He is constantly hanging this and spraying that, daubing here and dyeing there, investing everything he touches with some rapturous hue. There's no aesthetic sense to any of it. It is simply the creation of a man ravenous with a hunger for colors. Or maybe it isn't that simple. Maybe it is a metaphor for man's search of beauty. But this is our poetry, not Uncle Taylor's. He simply says he got tired of seeing black. You see, for 30 years, Uncle Taylor painted automobiles. And this was back in the old days, when everything but fire engines and calliopes came in black. The urge to break this monotonous color barrier was strong in William Thornton, though it did not show itself until 1924, when he painted Calvin Coolidge's Pierce Arrow a risque brown. But that was only the beginning. In the dark days of the Depression, Uncle Taylor's full talents burst into light.
I went to E. Gordon Perry, the president owner of the company, and told him that I thought that I could help the situation by painting some cars. They only came in black at that time, and paint cars in Easter egg colors, which he agreed on. And my first car to paint was a Senior Dodge 8 in gold, and it was so outstanding it stopped traffic on Pacific or Pearl Avenue.
Thornton went on to become the best color matcher and striper in the trade before he retired to his roost on the hilltop. And the joy he felt when he painted cars he now expresses through his feathered friends. He raises birds of almost every color and description. At one time he was feeding 350 varieties of finches. But his great pride are his fantail pigeons. He has had a national champion in this class, and his bloodline is known the world over.
My first interest in pigeons was the fantail, was 1906. From that time on up until today, I've just been a lover of the white fantail pigeons. Not only the whites, all of the fantails are just beautiful. They're just out of this world. In other words, they call them the fascinating little dancers, and I don't believe there are anything in the fancy pigeon world that will touch the fantail pigeon. Fascinating little dancers. The fantail is known as the fascinating little dancers.
Not even the birds are immune from Uncle Taylor's paintbrush. Their houses glow in soft pastels, and they sing in windows rimmed in stained glass. Even the pigeon's feathers have caught his contagion. In no other aviary can there be found a red-spangled fairy swallow. It took Uncle Taylor 3 years of crossbreeding to put the red in their wings.
This is the first year for the laughers to be in Dallas, Texas, which they were more than welcome. They laugh just like a human being. Yeah, they laugh just like a human.
Such beauty could not blush unseen upon that solitary hill. It is now grown up with neighbors, all of whom cherish the vivid old bachelor and his birds. And of course, this is his busiest time of year, when shoppers come searching for
calling birds, three friends